the judges certainly are alerted to the fact that that is going to be a strength. Now, the judges' bell is gone. I think they have just 90 seconds. I'd have to find that out. I'm always terrible on the rules in which to get into the arena. Now, Edith has elected to go right round the whole arena after the bell. That will take her very close to the time limit allowed to get into the arena. Usually there's not quite enough time. You can see she actually did free up and go at medium canters around to make it quicker. Medium canters have been avoided by all of the competitors prior to this because it's likely to stir the horses up. But Edith and ESB Irish Justice look very steady, and it's a lovely entry and a lovely halt. And this is a young rider, and she is certainly daring the parameters. Good luck, Edith. Here we go. Coming round into the shoulder in left here. It's good 3-track definition. The medium trot is not hugely expansive, but good definition, technically nice. Coming into the shoulder in right. Setting up the medium trot from E across to M. And the medium trots are not Edith's strength. They were well done. They were done with a lot of skill there. But you can see we are looking forward to the changes. And she showed them off to us in the warm-up. Here she goes across an extended trot. Yeah, she's done a good job there. Horse did show some genuine lengthening of the stride. Now here we go with a half pass right, and she's had really nice rhythm there. That would be the sweetest half pass we've seen to date. Now the counter change, and she's done that well, and great left half pass. So there you go. It's interesting watching horses with their strengths and their weaknesses, but that half pass right, counter change, half pass left was excellent. Straight into very solid walk. That's very good. And this guy looks as relaxed as any of the horses we've seen in the walk. Very difficult for the event horses. This is the extended walk where the overtrack is increased, and Edith and ESB Irish Justice are doing a great job there. Back into medium walk there and turning left, and they'll do the halt right on the centre line where all the judges can get a good look at them. And they have to produce immobility, which they have done. And then 5 steps rein back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 and maybe a little bit. Certainly, Irish Justice had a wonderful knee lift in that rein back. He had a beautiful interpretation of that rein back. So that was wonderful. Maybe he just stepped back 1 stride or half a stride too much. That'll be the judge's discretion. And there's the first of the 2-loop serpentine. Here's the counter canter. He's actually showing to be very bold there and very confident. Here comes the half 10 metre circle, straightening up. Now this should be a highlight. Yeah, and she did well. And I think, Edith would be hunting down an 8 in that flying change. I don't know if she got the 8, but that's easily the best flying change we've seen. And she'd made the judges aware she was like to go. Now, that's really having a go at that medium canter circle. Tricky movement. And it may have just been lacking in sort of seamlessness. It's got to be so smooth. But that was certainly one of Australia's young riders. No holds barred on a medium canter circle. She was certainly going for it there. The canter is a strong point for this guy, ESB Irish Justice. Here we go with our half 10 metre circle. There she goes, straightening up, and here she goes for a flying change. She'll be definitely looking for an 8. Oh, now that was a lovely change, and that was up in front, great expression, very clean, very steady in the contact. I think the judges If they're feeling generous, that'll be a big score. Now she's coming down for extended canter here. Here she comes, and again that's a lovely extended canter and done softly. Done a lovely transition down, coming down the centre line for a halt salute. And the halt is done well, squared up, beautiful square halt. She'll be very pleased with that. That'll be a young Edith Kane and ESB Irish Justice. Very happy with that performance. She's now in the lap of the gods, and it'll be up to the judges to reward that. But that is a nice test from one of our young riders. Now, we do have a score update.